Hi, this is Jane with Green Biz. Today we are going to be talking about foundation plantings. That means plants that you would put along the foundation of your home or your outbuilding. There's a couple reasons that you would do that. The first reason is that, it just makes it look so finished and so nice. The other reason that you would probably do this is because it will soak up some extra water. For instance, do you ever have water falling off your roof when it rains? Well, that water has to go somewhere. Might as well be watering those plants. They'll be soaking it up, and then it's not going underneath your foundation and wrecking the foundation. We're doing our video today across the street at the garden center. And so we are going to be using the greenhouse as our prop. You have to pretend the greenhouse, okay? The pretend that the greenhouse is our house. And this is our window. Now I stand about, 5 foot 5 inches. So you can kind of tell on me where this window starts. This is about the height of a lot of windows. Now I understand that in some houses windows can go very low or they may be set very high. This is kind of an average one. We're going to use this as our focal point today. And we're going to talk about shrubs that could go in front of this. We're also going to talk about shrubs that, first of all, we have shrubs that can go in the sun, shrubs that could go in the shade. We have shrubs that get different sizes, and we'll discuss that, and how different sized shrubs would be used in front of different windows. Foundation plantings can enhance the appearance of your house, but if you don't do it right, they can also make it look, just plain ugly. So I'm going to tell you about a house I used to go by. This house was set on a busy road, so I understand probably why they did what they did. But they had this huge big window, at least as big as this, and it went all the way down to the ground. They had trees planted in front of this window. It blocked the entire window. You could see just a little bit of it right up here. It looked ugly. It was, besides being the eyesore, you couldn't see out the window, so it blocked light. And the other thing is, it could be a security risk because you could have people or critters hiding in those shrubs that were so tall, and it could be security risk for you. Eventually, apparently this house sold, or somebody got smart. They cut down all those shrubs. It looks so much better. And so when you are buying foundation plantings, always kind of keep in mind how big the plant is going to get. You can buy something that's just little and cute today, but look, it's going to get 6 feet tall and 6 feet wide, and it's going to block your window. You want to buy plant plantings that are going to fit the landscape, that are going to enhance the look, not block your view, and not be a security risk. So we're going to talk about some of those plants. I brought some plantings here. These are called soft touch holly. And they are very soft. I can just run my arms through them, don't even get a scratch. Soft touch hollies get 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide. In front of a window like this that is, say, 2.5 to 3 feet tall, they'd be perfect. They're not going to block your view. They're going to add beauty to the front of your house. They're not going to be a security risk because you'd have to be pretty short to hide behind these little hollies. They also are very easy to take care of. They're not pokey, so when you come out to trim them, you're not going to be all scratched up. It's a perfect foundation plant. I have here a plant. It's called a Drops of Gold Holly. Again, it's a very soft holly. I can run my arms through it. This one will get a little bit bigger than that one that we just talked about. This one will get up to, say, 4 to maybe even 5 feet. You can keep it trimmed at, say, that 3 to 4 foot level. Now, it's the gold. You can see it's a very yellow. In the wintertime, your plants like this will turn more of a muted color. They're not going to keep that bright gold through the winter. It isn't that they're going to lose their leaves, they're just not as bright. When you go with your different colors, so whether you go with a red or a yellow or the green, kind of be thinking about what color your house is. So say that you had a kind of a yellow house, this would probably not be a real good choice in front of your house because it's just going to blend. Whereas the green one or a red one that we'll be showing you later on would show up better. The Drops of Gold Holly, though, is a very pretty one. It's especially nice if you use it like as a little bit of an accent, so maybe have some greens and then just have a piece of gold sitting in your foundation as an accent. Drops of Gold Holly. The shrub I have here is a crimson pygmy barberry. Gets about 3 foot tall. Barberries are a beautiful red. They are a contrast if you have a light colored house, or if, say, you put a green behind it. I'll show you that in a moment. The good things about barberry is they are deer resistant, so if deer are eating all of your plants, here's one they probably won't touch. One thing that may not be as fun for you is that they do have thorns, and so when it comes to trimming them, you're going to want to make sure that you have gloves and sleeves on. A crimson pygmy barberry. I have here a dwarf cryptomeria. Aren't they pretty? It's got some new growth coming on it. It makes it just, well, they're so pretty. There are a couple sizes of the cryptomeria. These will only get, say 2 to 3 feet. They would be perfect for foundation planting. We do carry another one. It gets like 5 by 5. It's huge. That one would cover the window and a little more. That would not be a good choice for the foundation planting. When you are shopping, you need to make sure that you get the plants that are going to fit the area, because you can find something that's little and cute, and then it grows and now it's not little and cute, it's just obnoxious. So always go with the plants that are going to fit your area when they are mature. Not necessarily what they are today, but what they're going to be. The plants that we've been talking about so far have been plants that you would use in a full sun area. But say that you've got a shaded area in the front of your house or anywhere along your foundation. There are plants that can go in those shaded areas also. One that I have here is a hydrangea. Now hydrangeas come in different sizes and colors. So you can get the little ones that maybe only get 2 to 3 feet tall. You can get some that get almost massive, 5 to 6 feet. They also, as I said, come in the different colors. There's the white, and all your white hydrangeas are going to stay white. Your pink and blue hydrangeas will change pink or blue according to your soil. So that's a different subject. Anyway, hydrangeas do lose their leaves in the wintertime. So just know that if you are planting this as a hedge in front of your house, it will be sticks come winter. However, you've got these gorgeous flowers through the summer. It is worth having some hydrangeas in your yard just for the beauty of it. So your house is not made up of just windows. There's walls too. And so not all of your plants have to just be this little, 3-foot range. I have here a sky pencil holly, and these can get up to 6 to 8 feet. This would probably not be a plant that I would plant in front of my window, but this would be a plant that would be great on a corner or maybe next to a window. For instance, like this. You would be framing your window, creating a symmetrical appearance. I hope this video has given you some ideas for foundation plantings. If you have questions, you can always do a little comment at the bottom in the comment section, or you can give GreenBiz a call. We can come out and give you an estimate and help to design your garden for you. This is Jane with GreenBiz, wishing you a very happy day.